Hi, I'm Deirdre and I'm here today to talk to you about FLIT, financial literacy. So it's about financial education for women and families, initially in Ireland, but with ambitions to go further afield. We've had support in the 18 months since starting from Rethink Ireland and from Enterprise Ireland New Frontiers. We've also been shortlisted for a number of awards. Hi there, I'm here to talk to you about FLIT financial literacy. So we're focused on the 43% of the Irish population with inadequate understanding of money in our lives.
Everyone is easy. I want to solve the gap between rich and poor. So by providing better quality financial information for everyone, particularly women, particularly children, because they're the groundswell for the future. Very good.
As a single parent, I've had to learn how to manage my finances. So while working, I've used government supports to supplement my income. And I've had a passion for finance and for financial independence, and it served me well. But I watch other women my age and less prepared maybe for life's different stages and things that can happen along the way. We as women, we're going to live longer than our male counterparts, on average 3 years longer, but often with less income and less security and ill health in later age. So, for example, if we're in the workplace, as we are largely now, we're not just a chap in a skirt. We genuinely have different needs at different points in our life. This often leads us to drop out of the workplace, and it means that we lose out on income as a result. So, our education hasn't provided for this. We're not taught it at school. At school, we're taught about how to secure the highest earning job, but not to do what to do with the income once we actually get there. We spent the better part of 2024 researching in the UK and in Ireland. Did a lot of research to see what way is financial literacy being taught? What are the gaps? What opportunities are there? We've looked at government resources. We see they're really strong, but very text heavy. So because we come from a software background, we're using software to build a digital platform. It's AI enabled and it flags people about their government entitlements. Our ideal customer is a woman in the middle years, between 35 and 55, with some sort of family responsibilities. She'll often be, as in the picture here, squeezing her responsibilities and juggling them so that she's there waiting for rugby practice while she's trying to do her finances. So this is a FLIT app. So there's the introduction. We price it on a credit-based system where you can purchase extra credits. It's geared towards women on the basis that our life stages are somewhat different to the chaps. Create a profile. On the profile, you identify your sort of life stage, where you're at in life, dashboard, and that identifies benefits that you may be eligible for within Ireland. We're supporting Ireland, the UK, Australia, and South Africa right now. To, let's say, I don't know, the carers allowance. You can learn more about it, which takes you to the authoritative source, or you can take action, which tells you the next steps that you need to do to proceed with making your application. We also have calculators on this run my numbers screen. You can also do things like this home purchase supports and just check what you might be eligible for. So it's kind of useful for first-time buyers because it allows you a very quick nudge on how you can navigate those systems. We also have things like a budgeting app in here. As well as developing a software platform, we recognise that the only way to truly reach people and to understand their needs is by connecting and delivering in-person workshops and focus groups. So we've done a number of these in the last 6 months, and we're currently just finishing off a 9-week programme in Waterford, which is the Women's Financial Literacy Cafe, and that was very much appreciated by the participants. We've come into contact with about 17 participants in that programme. Participants report that the workshops are excellent. They've signposted opportunities and people are being flagged with considerations which will come up in future years that they can plan for now. A huge thing that comes up with women is shame, where they've experienced sort of judgment when they're going to ask financial guidance, and they prefer online and community. For FLIT, the impact of a grant is that we can deliver further funded programs so we can reach out to more community participants, and or we can cover development sprints. So you see Stephen there with the big backlog of stuff to be done. Some of those we've tackled. And then the capital grant gives us stable mobile internet, good devices for demos, perhaps software license, and another development laptop. Be useful. Okay, so for our final ask, we're well aware that Three has a wide network of corporate partnerships and we'd like access if at all possible. We're trying to reach out to the corporates and run programs in corporate environments and sign up groups of people to the subscriptions, but it's a challenge. So any help there would be much appreciated. Thank you.